I'm starting.
Awesome. Okay, hello YouTube. I have not talked to you all in a long time, and I am really excited to speak to you all. What I've been doing is just learning myself all over again, trying to grow as a person and grow my relationship with God as well. With me doing so, I've actually had a whole lot of people telling me like, oh, you're supposed to be a preacher and this, that, and the other, and I've been hearing all this crap, and I'm like, no. So I did a whole lot of praying on it, and I think I kind of figured out what he really wants me to do. Of course, y'all know I make my YouTube videos and everything like that. I think I just need to start speaking, and also something kept telling me to write a poem, so I ended up writing it, and it came out completely different than what I thought it would. So I'm gonna go ahead and read that for y'all, and I hope you like it. Just leave me some comments and everything. Love you guys. So, the title of the poem is Poetry Is Me. I grab a pencil and a notebook knowing that it is time to write a poem. My mind races wondering what are the right words to say, but my spirit jumps up and says, hey, I already know them. I let my spirit guide me to a place inside of myself where I put everything I own on a shelf, where I put my pride aside and I let humanity get to thee. Let my spirit become a new flesh to me while my spirit takes over and tells me about little Pee-wee. It is a place and feeling that I can only express through poetry. Metaphors and similes are sweet little treats to me. I have to figure out a way to articulate and illustrate my words in such a way that you can connect to my intellect. When intellectually, I am having a conversation with myself. Because as you are hearing me, you are acting as if you are listening to me, but once I walk away, you act as if you didn't understand how I felt. Or maybe I should say, how I feel. Because these aren't words that I dress up in order for them to sound good for your entertainment. Know that this is real. If anything, these words are more like a payment. They are payment to myself for me to get a little piece of thee that I didn't know existed in me until they flowed out through poetry. So now you know what I mean when I say poetry is me. Or maybe you don't. I guess you're still looking at me as entertainment rather than a girl who can't figure out who she is until she writes that written payment, which is pain for me. Because poetry is something that I have been trying to flee, which is sad to see because it was a gift given to me by the man who died for me on Calvary, which is crazy, because he used the very thing from which I tried to flee to get to me. Something I wouldn't know if I didn't get this far in poetry. Poetry is no longer a payment to myself, but a statement to him that I understand what he did on Calvary was the payment. And that poetry is his gift to me, something I would use to learn myself and glorify thee. Poetry is me. So, I hope you all liked it, because it helped me grow as a person, and yeah, I guess from now on, there will be a few more poems coming out of me a little bit, and of course, I'll still be speaking to you all like I normally do. So, I feel all tingly inside, y'all. I love you guys. Leave me some comments, like, share. I love y'all. Bye!